What up, everybody? It's your boy Beans. Today I am out here in the woods. It is like 100, it's supposed to be 108 today. The truck said it was 111 according to my neighbor who went down to the store. I ran into them walking out here and they were like, it said it was 110. So let's call it 110. I don't know, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So almost peak heat of the day. So what I did was I came out here and I found myself a good trail through the woods, and people walk on this trail. I don't know how often they walk on this trail, but it is a trafficked trail. So I'm gonna go explore this trail and see how much trash we find today, and then I'll get back out to the sun exposed spot when I get a break from these insane temperatures. Hey, thank you, global warming. Have an amazing day. Well, don't have an amazing day. Watch this video first, and then we'll have an amazing day. All right, Augie's like, it's hot out, bro. Let's stay under the trees. All right, let's go. So here we are. You can see when I say I'm in the woods, I mean, there's like a slight path here. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how to get to this trail. Let's just say that. If you're a local, you know the trail. But the problem is this trail probably, I mean, you know, ow! It's not like a manicured trail, let's just say. There's also tons of poison oak around here. It's really steep right here. I don't know if you can see how steep this is, but the camera is level. And you're going to say, there is no trail here. And I'll agree. It's initially hard to figure out where the trail is. But eventually, you run into it. It's right here. But look, trash. So, I'm sure the dog is happy though. All right, let me open up this trash bag and then I'll get back to filming. All right, and the first piece of trash of the day is, of course, plastic. What do we have here? Earth juice, grow. I wonder what they were growing with this earth juice. Probably some sort of lettuce, tomatoes. Anyway, I don't know if you can sort of see this trail that's here now. But yeah, you can see this is really not, say, like a trail you would find in a normal national park. It's kind of just a makeshift trail. The other end of this trail kind of opens up to an oak stand. So on the other end, it opens up from conifer forest into just a bunch of oaks. So yeah, anyway. Oh, it's really hard to film and walk through here because this is not the most well-maintained trail. Probably already got lost here. I think I missed a turn right here. Ugh. Anyway, as you can see, just got beautiful oak trees shading me. Nature's doing its job here. You can see old trees, a little bit of burn marks from previous fires, lightning strikes, whatnot. There we go. This looks like the trail. You say this looks like a trail. Yeah, well, if you've been to this trail, then you know the trail, right? It's like one of those things. I could see it right here on the ground. Anyway, all right, there we go. Ooh, here we go. Oh. All right, look at this wash. I wonder if we found any trash in the wash here. So you can see this would be a seasonal stream that goes down here. Anything that washes down here eventually will get into Mill Creek. So this is always a good place to check for trash. I'm not sure what that is. What is this here? Some kind of tape. So, plastic. Even in the middle of the woods where you think you wouldn't find plastic, you find a jug and you find. This is why I need a chest mount, because I don't want to steal this twig too. It's going to poke a hole in my bag. So, alright. In the bag it goes. don't see any more that way. Any more that way. I don't even know where the dog... Oh, there's the dog. What's up, Ago? You know, the nice thing about a dog is that they can see the trail better than you can. So I tried to just stick to where he's walking. Now, I will warn you, there are lots of animals out here. And this is rattlesnake area. I've said it in previous videos. Rattlesnakes, bears. The other day I saw a crazy, beautiful stag out here. It's just, oh, beautiful, beautiful animal. I tried to get my camera out, but it was too slow. Walking up this is quite fun, but also quite the workout, I tell ya. Eventually I'm moving to the desert, and I plan on building a house out of dirt there from scratch. So from the land. So really getting out here in this heat for me is just to start getting myself acclimated to working in the desert climate too. So you gotta think everything serves a purpose. Picking up trash and doing a little bit of training. All right, let me turn this off for a second. Turn it back on when I see something to mention. Maybe I'll just keep going. Okay, I got a pile of, you say, cool beans here in the middle of the woods. Are you just not an idiot? And you're just walking. Look, see, this was cut. So somebody came out here to maintain this at some point in the past, and I don't know how long ago that was. Okay. But everywhere I go, there's poison oak. So I don't recommend to most people to just wander through these kinds of trails. But I don't really get poison oak. It would have to be like, probably have to like take some leaves and just start grinding them into my skin for it to affect me really. I've never had an issue getting it. So I have been just walking out here, walking through it all now for the last few years. Augie, come here. Hey, this way. Good boy. I mean, so far we've only gotten 2 pieces of trash, so it's been a rather uneventful trek for the first 5 minutes or so. Whew, I'm telling you. The heat really makes it different out here. You know, I walk this trail probably, once or twice a week when the weather isn't hot. And I do love it because it's really just in the middle of nowhere, basically. And because of how inconveniently located I am, and this trail is, it will remain not too heavily trafficked. But during the summer, whoo, man, here's something fun to see. Everything around here is poison oak, by the way. There's some madrones coming in. See all these, check out, when I say like madrones come in, look at this. Here's a madrone. Looks like 2 madrones come from maybe the same plant. We've got madrone, a patch of madrones. Everything in this understory over here is madrone. There's a bunch of madrone here. So as these trees go away, the oak trees die off, and all of this mixed conifer stuff, you've got a ooh, excuse me. Well, that's a nice tree right there. All right. Well, sorry. I like looking at pretty trees. All right, cool. Here we go. All right, anybody that can tell me the name of this tree will get a special prize. This should be an easy one to identify just from looking at the bark. But, yeah, Identify this tree for a special prize in the comments. If you're on Farcaster, I could send you a prize. Well, here's something gnarly about this exact spot. All winter, this is just bare, open, kind of like little just fieldy kind of thing. I don't know what it is. It's just a clearing in the woods. But during summertime, this is literally like all intergrown with poison oak. So poison oak everywhere. It's all poison oak out here. This whole center patch is just a humongous patch of poison oak. Poison oak. Poison oak. All of this is poison oak. So yeah, wintertime, no problem. Crossing back and forth through here, getting up farther, but now I have to go up through here and try to make a trek around. Just because, hey, look, I might not be allergic to this, but the last thing I want to do is just go trudging through that. And then I'm going to go back to the house and, sit down on something, and the dog's going to get poison oak on him, and then he's going to go rub somebody else. They're going to get poison oak. Just an endless chain of poison oak. Where did the dog go anyway? Augie! Come here. Oh, he's over there lurking. Not much in the way of plastic, though, so far, so forward is the direction right now. If I keep going this way, I can find my way to a creek. And I know up here is potentially some trash. So, yeah, here we go. I'm going to restart this when I get back up there, maybe find some trash. All right, I said I would start it back up when I found something, but I won't be able to remove this today. This is a giant tent. It appears from, I can see this is like tent material. I'm guessing that looks like a tent. Here is a tarp. Well, this whole thing right here is a tarp and a tent, and it's been covered over with leaves. And you can see those leaves have been decomposing for a while, so I think I have a mission here to come back when it's not triple digits and pull this out of here. Now, we're pretty far away from the creek right now. The creek is actually up and over the side here and way down the other side. So, but still, this will flow down. This flows down into a wash that's right down here, just a little, seasonal creek flow that goes down the mountain that direction, which then eventually will catch a culvert by the road. And then that culvert dumps farther down. It just keeps going. That culvert eventually will reach Mill Creek. So we're far away, but as this stuff breaks down over time, it will eventually hit the creek. If microplastics get small enough, I wonder if they'll go into the groundwater supply, because these mountains are full of groundwater. I mean, you dig a hole here and you'll hit a spring. So I really wonder how it affects the groundwater supply. Anyway, all right, but I really can't do this today. It's hotter than heck, and looks like it's going to be a little bit of work. So I'll have to hit this either early in the morning or when I have maybe an 80-degree day out here. I'll bring a couple of bags and something to cut this up into smaller pieces too. So onward I go. All right, turn the camera off for 1 second. There's the tarp. And here we go. Here is some sort of, I don't even know what this is. A wobble? It says wobble. It has an on-off switch. It must be an air pump or something for inflating something. So there we go. That has a motor in it. This has a bunch of stuff that we don't want in the environment on top of just the plastic. So there we go. And right next to it, a plastic bag, of course, covering a stump. Now the stump can live in peace and rot away. Or do whatever that stump was going to do. Not rot away, I guess. Ugh. Oh, here's the thing about in the woods, Gonna get your bag stuck. Alright, well, there we go. We found a wobble. Throw it down in the comments if you know what a wobble is. because I sure as heck don't. You can see here, there's a little makeshift path that way too. So, all right, when I find more trash, I'll turn this back on. All right, well, here we go. Found some trashish. Always gotta check your legs for ticks, by the way. Here we go. Plastic right there, yeah. Ooh, it stayed together. I like that. That's some good plastic, man. Look at all this plastic here. So, all right, well, I have a little spot right now to grab some plastic from. Random trash dump, it appears. So, all right, let me get to it. Phones were not made for this kind of temperature. Somebody needs to figure that part out as global warming continues to heat up the planet. How are we going to keep our cell phones cool if we're getting over 100-degree days? My phone hates these temperatures. It quickly gets mad at me and tells me you need to stop. Look at this stuff that's just laying out here. Starting fluid, plastic. Ooh. You might say, cool beans. Why would there be oil in the middle of the forest? Gotta run a generator to grow weed. Some of these people, they grow weed outside, but they run generators to power their lives. So think about that. You know, oh, look, you're getting that good California outdoor weed. But you don't think that the grower just burned, you know, thousands of gallons of diesel to grow it outdoors because he wants to, you know, have power and all that shit. So anyway, support solar powered growers who fully live off of the grid and such if you can. Anyway, here we go. Got some just trash. Oh, getting a good bag full pretty quick here, though. I'll tell you what, it looked like it was going to be not good. All right, got a good sack here going. Dog's running for shade as usual. But yeah, all right, one bag full today. We're going to call this day 7 of Trashy July. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Oh, no. Do you see what I see? Another tire. Okay, tire. Me and you are going to do battle, although it's going to be very difficult to get up here. There really is no road for me to drive. Random tire in the woods. Yeah, and look at that, more plastic to get over there too. Ooh, double whammy here, guys. I got lots of stuff going on here. Oh man, I'm gonna have to come back for this probably tomorrow or the day I come and get that tarp. I'm gonna put this on the list, figure out how I'm gonna get here, and then yeah, handle business. Otherwise, I got my bag. I'm gonna go inside, walk back to the house. It is way that direction, and yeah, have an amazing day. Don't work too hard. I'll see you soon. Peace.